You won't believe where I am today. Look at how my kids' corner has changed. I'm so excited because today I am in Colorado, a whole new state, and we are starting a little bit early. So I'm going to wait to see who comes and joins the show. And I'm going to start with the Lindy Lou song. So let's play the song. La 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 Lindie Lou spelled Lindy Lou. La 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 Lindy Lou, you are cool, and your friends think you're a jewel. La 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 la. You are a very lucky girl, 'cause you've been all over the world. La 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 la. I can't wait to see where you take me. La 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 la. You are my little Lindy Lou, and I love you. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, we see people. I see people are on the show today. Lindy Lou says hi to you. Please send me a comment so we can say hi to you. Lindie spelled Lindy Lou. La 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 la. Hi Nancy, nice to see you. Lindy Lou says hi to Nancy. La 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 la. Oh, we have some more people coming on. I can see the numbers going up. Very lucky girl, 'cause there's Diane. Hi Diane, Lindy Lou says hi. Oh, you are so glad we're in Aspen. I'm in Aspen, Colorado. Yes, I'm so glad I'm here too, Diane. I have a really great show to tell you all about Aspen and Colorado today. Oh, the grandkids are with Nancy and they're singing along the Lindy Lou song from Wisconsin. And I'm in Colorado and Diane's in Washington. La, 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 la. We are going to start in 1 minute. There's more people on. We'll just wait for them to come on. Very soon we're going to tell you all about where we are. And there's Heidi. Hi, Heidi. Oh, I have a very dear friend named Jeanne. And Nancy is asking me to give Jeanne a hug for her, and I will. I will be seeing her on Monday. And Lindy Lou will be giving her a hug too. And Heidi, are Boo and Mister with you today? I certainly hope so. La 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 la. We're getting ready to start our show, Lindy Lou. You are a very lucky girl, 'cause you've been all over the world. La 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 la. I can't wait to see where you take me. La 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 la. Okay, we are going to start the Lindy Lou show today. And I want to thank you all for coming today. I am so excited because I am visiting the beautiful state of Colorado, known for its scenic beauty, its green valleys, beautiful mountains, bright yellow forests, roaring blue rivers. It is a very colorful state indeed, don't you think? But before I tell you more about the state of Colorado, I'd like to show you my kids' corner. Here I am with my Lindy Lou books, book 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is a picture of book 5 that's coming out next spring. So I have my t-shirt on showing you book 5, On Ice, Exploring the Arctic with a polar bear cub. And I know a lot of you are waiting for this book, but don't worry, I am writing it and it is really fun. You're really going to enjoy it. And oh, I have some more comments. Oh, Boo and Mister are with us. Please say hi and give them a hug from me and Lindy Lou. And look, I have pillows. I have bookmarks. Today, my kids' corner is full of books. And I just love, love, love my little corner today. I am actually in an area in Colorado called Woody Creek. It is 15 minutes from the Aspen airport. And long ago, this place, Woody Creek, was where iron ore was mined. And let's see if there's anybody else on yet. We're almost ready to say hi to some more. There are numbers up there, so I know you're there. Do you have a kids' corner in your house? Well, I certainly hope so, because this is your place to be creative, to have fun, to read, and to enjoy. And now it's time to learn some fun facts about the state of Colorado. Here is our map, and as you can see, our map is growing, and as these states are colored in, those are the states that I have talked to you about in my Lindy Lou Kids Corner. And I want to say hi to Sandra, who's on today. Hi, Sandra. Nice to see you. And Heidi says she can't wait for the new book to come out. I can't either, actually. Now, the state of Colorado, as you can see on this map, is right here. And there's something I think is really cool about the state. It has all kinds of beautiful nature. Like I said, mountains and rivers and forest and trees. And it's right there in the United States, a little bit to the west, but kind of in the center of the state. And because of that, they have some amazing weather. They have summers and they have winters and they have snow, which is something we don't get much of in California, where I live in the winter, and the state of Washington, where I live in the summer. And the state of Washington is where Heidi and Diane are from. So this is a little bit more information about the state of Colorado. Have any of you ever visited the state of Colorado? If you have, please let me know by putting up a message on the screen. Oh, I have to scroll up. Oh, Nancy loves flying to Aspen, and I'm getting a lot of hellos from everybody. And so if you visited Colorado and you've been between the town of Aspen and Glenwood Springs, you probably have seen pictures of the Roaring Fork River, which is a big, beautiful river that flows through Aspen and through Basalt, another beautiful city here in Colorado. And you can see it is a roaring river. And I took this picture because it actually is the Roaring Fork River in Colorado. This river is over 70 miles long, and it is a very popular place to do something really fun. And I'm going to tell you what it is. It's river rafting. So here is a really cool picture that I have of river rafting. And this is very much what the Roaring Fork River looks like. It is roaring and there are lots of waves and it's a lot of fun. So Romika's with us now. Hi, Romika. Are Ryan and Chris with you? I just think you have to bring them here and hopefully I can be here at the same time. And Nancy says she's been fishing on this river, which is a very fun thing to do as well. Thank you, Nancy, for sharing your comments. And river rafting is a really fun sport because it takes you out into nature on the water in a raft that is moving very fast. The river splashes around you, and as you float, you will pass many large river rocks. And look at, you can see the forest in the background. It really is a fun sport. And if you haven't been river rafting, I highly recommend it. Oh, hi, Chris and Ryan. I'm so glad you're here today. Thank you so much, Romika, for telling me that they're online. Hi. Hi to everybody. Okay, now I'm going to show you a picture of where I am visiting, because Aspen is also a beautiful ski resort village. Aspen is also famous for iron ore and silver mines, and the mountains around Aspen and Woody Creek are places where you can hear many stories about the miners and how they came to Colorado, especially to this area, to seek their fortunes. So if anybody else has stories about Colorado, please feel free to send me a message. I'm going to show you a really cool picture now. Look at this. This picture is very old. That's why it's black and white. On the north edge of Aspen, Colorado, is this silver mine, and it is called Smuggler Mine. It is located on the slopes of Smuggler Mountain on the north edge of Aspen, Colorado. Smuggler Mine is the oldest operating silver mine in this area and one of the few still operating. The largest silver nugget ever mined, which weighed 1,840 pounds, came from Smuggler Mine. At its peak, the mine was responsible for 1/5 of the world's total silver output in the world. It has a massive tunnel system reaching more than 1,000 feet below the entrance. And many of these tunnels are directly underneath the city of Aspen. And Diane just said Little Nell. Do you know that Little Nell was built on top of one of the entrances to the mine? And there is a cabin on Aspen Mountain, which you can also access the mine tunnels through. So I'm going to show you another really cool picture of the mine. This one is a little bit more current, and so this picture is in color. So let me show you this picture. There it is. See the name Smuggler up there? And you see the track? That is a track that they brought the silver out of the mine on little carts on wheels because it's so heavy they can't carry it out on their backs. And this is one of the entrances to Smuggler Mine. There's a tour of this mine, and when you go on this tour, it really is one of the highlights to your visit to Aspen, Colorado. You walk and climb up and down many tunnels, and you can come out in a completely different place. The tour takes you past beautiful crystals and into deep passageways. And along the tour, the guide will describe the enormous amount of silver mined in this area. So Nancy is asking if I have ever taken the lift to the top of Ski Mountain in Aspen. Well, actually, every time I visit, which is twice a year, I love to go up that ski lift so much that I actually do take it every time I'm here. And it's so amazing because the village gets smaller and smaller and smaller as you get to the top of the mountain, and you walk out into the snow, even if there's no snow down in the valley. And then when you come down the ski lift, the city gets larger and larger and larger, and it really is fun. So Nancy, thank you for asking me that question. There are a lot of things you can do on a ski hill. You can toboggan, you can ski, you can roll down on sleds, and I would like you to know that one of the reasons that I am wearing this shirt today is because I'm talking about the snow, and I'm writing a book called On Ice. I'm trying to straighten out my shirt here. There, exploring the Arctic with a polar bear cub. So it's really important for me to come to areas where it snows, because in California, where I live in Cabo San Lucas and Washington, there isn't a lot of snow, so that I can learn about snow and areas where it snows and the culture, so that I can include it in the Lindy Lou Adventure Series books that I write. And as a matter of fact, this reminds me of a life lesson. Traveling all over the world is a lot of fun, but it also gives you a chance to share some really amazing places. Many of them I have included in the book series. So here is my life lesson for you today. If you experience something very interesting or go to a place that is really amazing, make sure you share your experience with others, because not everyone can go everywhere, and we all like to hear about new things. So let's see if there are any other comments. Oh, Romika is waving. Oh, there's Joe Cocker. Hello, Joe. It's so nice to see you. I would like to tell you something about Joe. If you read these books, Joe is one of the characters in the books. He actually raised Lindy Lou in book 1 and shows up as one of the family members in all the books. And I'm so glad to see you, Joe. Thank you so much for joining us today. And now I have another really cool picture for you. Look at this. I'm trying to find a really good place to show this to you. Okay, there. I'm going to put it right here. Okay, hello. These are aspen trees. Aren't they beautiful? Aspen trees grow in cold regions and are mainly found in mountainous areas. The aspen tree is also known as the trembling aspen because its small, flat leaves flicker in the wind. Sometimes they call it trembling in the wind. During high winds, these leaves drag through the wind, and this actually protects the trees from falling over. Look at that beautiful Cocker Spaniel picture that Joe has put up. It kind of looks like Topaz from the books, a yellow Cocker Spaniel. Thank you, Joe, so much for showing us that picture of a Cocker Spaniel. Maybe you'll tell, oh, it's Tenor. His name is Tenor. And Ryan and Chris say they would love to meet you, Joe. Joe actually raises Cocker Spaniels and shares them with all of us. And Lindy, Lou, and Diamond from our books are actually Joe's Cocker Spaniels. And we want to thank you so much for raising healthy, happy, safe, beautiful puppies in a beautiful family environment the way it should be done. Thank you, Joe, so much for joining our show today. Aspen trees, all of these trees actually grow from a single seed, and they spread and shoot up through a root system. New trees in this group are called a colony, and they can grow as far as 100 feet from the first tree that grew from a single seed. Isn't that amazing? I've seen a lot of aspen trees on my trip, but it's November, so they don't have leaves on them anymore. Most of the leaves are on the ground, but this is what they look like in the month of September. And they are worth coming to Colorado to see. You can also find aspen trees in other mountainous areas like Wyoming and other places. But they are especially special because the city of Aspen was named after these beautiful aspen trees. Oh, Romica reminded me, yes, all of the puppies, Lindy, Lou, Jasper, Diamond, Topaz, and Ruby, all came from Joe and Sherry in St. Louis, Missouri. Thank you for reminding me, not just Lindy, Lou, and Diamond, but all of the puppies. That's why I love doing a live show on Facebook, because of the wonderful messages and interaction I get from all of you. So, because I'm in Colorado this week, I'd like to share some really cool crafts with you. This is all crafts you can do at home with things you can find in your house, and they are made with dried leaves. I would like to have you look at this picture, because when I saw this, I thought, there is no way that I can make these candles. They are so beautiful. They must be so hard to make. And guess what? All you do is go out into the forest and find some leaves. And if they aren't red or yellow because it's November, you can use your coloring paints and color them. And then you take these colored leaves and you lay them on a sheet of wax paper. Then you put another sheet of wax paper over the top, and you cover it with a towel, and you iron it, and the leaves stick to the wax paper. It's very important that you have wax paper on the bottom and the top. And then you can cut them any size or shape you like. And then all you do is wrap them in a circle, tape them in the back, and stick them under a candle or a mason jar with a candle in it, or you can even use a flashlight to make these beautiful leaf candles at home. And all you need is leaves, wax paper, tape, and an iron. Aren't they cool? I would love for you guys to make some of these and post your pictures on our Facebook page. I have another craft you can do with leaves, which is very easy to do at home. Take a look at this beautiful wreath. This wreath can be made with a cardboard ring wrapped with, like we did on our Halloween crafts, you can wrap it with old plastic bags or old rags or old towels, and then wrap some paper around it, and then you can glue your dried leaves to this beautiful wreath shape. Actually, you can make them any shape you like. You could make them in the shape of a turkey for Thanksgiving if you like. And just tape your leaves on. And as I said, if you find leaves that are dried out, don't be afraid to paint them with your watercolors and make all these beautiful colors. And I have one more craft to share with you. And again, with dried leaves. Now, we all like to send cards to people. It's a way of us telling people how much we care and that we really do want to thank them for something special they've done, or just to say that I'm thinking of you. And so wouldn't it be fun to make some of your own cards with dried leaves and a little bit of paper and some glue. And you could actually use paper from paper bags or printing paper that you can get out of your printing supplies. And all you have to do is design your own special cards. And you can do this from home, and you don't even have to go to the store and buy anything. And these are a beautiful way to express yourself in the fall season. And Heidi says, oh, the wreath is beautiful. And Kelly and Caleb are on. Hi, Kelly and Caleb. High fives to you. Thank you, Caleb. I'm giving you a high five back. So is Lindy Lou high fiving you. Any other questions? Because it looks like it's time for our session to end this week. So come here, Lindy Lou. Thank you for joining me in Colorado today. I will be here next Thursday with Lindy Lou at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So until then, you all have a great week. And again, thank you for joining me. And make some fun things from dried leaves and share it with us on our Kids Corner Facebook page. And make sure you spend time in your Kids Corner, because it's your special place to relax, to read, to dream, to enjoy. And if you haven't created your own Kids Corner yet, make sure you do, because it's a special place just for you. Bring in your pillows, like the ones up here, these beautiful pillows that were made by my friend's grandma, my friend Denise's grandma. She needle pointed all those pillows, and she's had them many, many years. So bring in your pillows, your blankets, your books, your stuffies, and enjoy your Kids Corner. And don't forget, it's okay to invite your parents and your friends and your family to enjoy your Kids Corner but most importantly, it's your place, because it's your very own Kids Corner. So for now, I want to thank you for joining me in my Kids Corner. And this is author Jeanne Bender saying goodbye. And remember, until next week, it's all about Lindy Lou and you. Thank you.